No one could have predicted that a short sentence from Eunwoo this week would shake the K-pop community like a violent storm. Ever since news of him undergoing a mysterious military assignment began to circulate, speculation has sprung from all directions. From the possibility of Eunwoo being placed in a secret unit, to rumors that he got a special assignment due to his intelligence, above-average physical abilities, and disciplined personality. Fans who initially thought the news was just plain gossip were suddenly taken aback when Eunwoo himself issued a statement that actually opened up more question marks than answers. It all started with a brief moment captured by one of the big fan sites. In the video, Eunwoo, who has just finished training, appears to be walking at a calm pace, his face a little tired but still showing his trademark smile. A lucky fan managed to say hello and asked, "Appa, is it true that Appa got a special assignment? What is the secret?" Unexpectedly, Eunwoo immediately stopped. He looked at the fans with a faint smile, then said, "There are things I can't say right now, but you will understand later." That was enough to make the internet explode. It didn't take long before the word Eunwoo, secret military duty, became trending in Korea, Japan, Indonesia, the Philippines, and several European countries. Even the major media outlets began covering these rumors, trying to discover what was going on behind the so-called unusual military assignment for a celebrity. Behind all the noise, sources who are reluctant to be named provide small pieces of information that actually make everything even more mysterious. One of the coaches who once handled idol trainees mentioned that Eunwoo has very strong mental endurance and discipline. Many thought his handsome visuals and gentle persona were a full picture of him, but in the training and professional environment, Eunwoo is said to be a very focused person and the type who doesn't give up easily. Several other former instructors even said that Eunwoo had the ability to learn strategy quickly. He understands the situation, is able to read the environment, and quickly adapts. Those things sparked rumors that Eunwoo was placed in a position that required high concentration, quick analysis, and a certain mental resilience that just any soldier couldn't. The rumors, of course, made fans even more curious. How could an artist with a super busy schedule, accustomed to struggling with the camera, stage, and entertainment world, have the ability that made the military trust him with strategic tasks? This is where the speculation gets wild. Some suspect he was involved in a special intel unit. Others say he was part of a communications negotiation team or analysis unit. No one knows for sure, but all those theories actually make Eunwoo's name even more talked about. The peak of the furor occurred when Eunwoo gave an official statement through a short message issued by his agency. In that message, he wrote, "I'm fine. Don't worry. There are things that can't be explained now because it's not just about me, but also about my team. But I want you to know that I carry out this duty with pride. I'm running it for my country, and I want you to believe that everything will be okay." The sentence brought many fans to tears and felt a mixture of pride and anxiety. They knew very well that Eunwoo was someone who rarely revealed anything dramatically. If he says something inexplicable, then there is a good reason behind it. And when he asks fans to believe, it's not a lighthearted request. It's a signal that there's a sensitive, yet important situation. Week after week, fans waited for developments. Several times Eunwoo appeared in photographs of his unit, but certain faces, positions, and environments were deliberately censored. This is certainly not uncommon. Usually, other idols serving in the military are photographed with a clear background, clear activities, and training positions that look common. But Eunwoo quite the opposite. The photos seem guarded, as if there is a limit that should not be exceeded. One thing fans began to realize was that Eunwoo looked thinner, but his face was more mature and full of poise. Eyes that used to look soft now display a stronger character, almost like someone who bears great responsibility. Even in the official photos released, there was a new kind of charisma, as if Eunwoo began to change from a handsome and friendly idol to a male figure with maturity and military authority. The furor escalated further when a unit colleague, whose identity, of course, was disguised, said that Eunwoo was often called into a special room and sometimes came out with a serious expression. Although no one has confirmed anything, many have suggested that he may have received instructions directly from the commander or been involved in certain coordination. Fans began to discuss, why would someone like Eunwoo be trusted for something that seemed so sensitive? The answer may lie in his personality. Eunwoo is known to be very introspective. not easy to indulge in personal information, and always respects the rules. Such a character is especially needed in tasks involving secrecy. Meanwhile, the media began to try to dig deeper, but Eunwoo's agency remained at the same attitude. No details can be shared. Some media portals even reported that some information related to Eunwoo was locked from the public for security reasons. That, of course, gave rise to new interpretations, even extreme theories about his involvement in high-level strategic tasks. However, interestingly, despite the rumors growing wilder and wilder, Eunwoo himself maintained his composure. On one occasion, he was given the opportunity to give a short speech to fans through an internal military video which was later released to the public. In the video, Eunwoo says ***, I miss you guys. Thanks for waiting. I did my best, and I hope you're proud. Don't overthink things. The important thing is that I'm okay. The sentence seemed to try to calm the fans, but it actually strengthened their curiosity. What exactly is the inexplicable thing? Why is this secrecy issue so strong? And why did Eunwoo himself say like someone who shouldered something big? Day after day, fans around the world continue to make theories, collecting small pieces of information from various sources. There are those who believe Eunwoo is undergoing a technical position such as a communications analyst. Some say Eunwoo may have been involved in the digital security unit because he was known to be intelligent and quick to learn. There are also those who think that Eunwoo is involved in international cooperation projects related to APEC 2025, considering that many senior idols at that time were asked to participate in military support for the big event. Either way, one thing's for sure, Eunwoo's time in the military isn't just a routine. There's something going on, something sensitive enough to require a high degree of secrecy. And no matter what, fans felt that Eunwoo himself was trying hard to live up to the responsibility without causing excessive anxiety. When the last internal interview circulated this week, Eunwoo once again gave a hint that made the world even more uproar. With a serious but gentle face, he said ***, sometimes. There are things you can't see, but you can feel. I want you to trust this process. I promise I'll be back as the same Cha Eunwoo, or maybe a little stronger. The words instantly spread throughout the world. Many said that the statement was one of Eunwoo's most emotional moments since his debut. He didn't say much, but his lines were sharp enough to make fans feel that he was facing something really big. The whole world is waiting for an answer, waiting for time, waiting for the moment when Eunwoo finally returns and uncovers what really happened. Is the mysterious task something big? Is that something dangerous? Or is it a task that requires intelligence, confidentiality, and complete trust? No one knows for sure, and maybe that's what it's all about, keeping things behind the curtain until the right moment. Clearly, one thing hasn't changed. Cha Eunwoo proves he's not just an idol with perfect visuals. He was brave, responsible, and dedicated to his country, even when the world asked him to explain something he couldn't yet say. And his fans, all over the world, remain waiting expectantly in the midst of all this information silence. One of the military staff who had worked closely with Eunwoo vaguely said that the idol was the type who doesn't waver easily even when placed in situations that require extraordinary alertness. The short statement made fans tremble even more, as it seemed to portray Eunwoo as being in an environment that demands emotional stability and high mental readiness. Two things that are rarely discussed openly in the context of a celebrity conscript. Although it did not provide any details, the comments made the public again convinced that the mysterious task really existed, and not just wild gossip.